everybody. So we've had a little bit startup week with Ogg, or some parts of it. We've had a slow start with bank holidays again. They've just, as everyone knows in a trade, they're a nightmare. If you're employed, they're the best thing ever, but not when you're self-employed or when you've got a business. They're just horrible. So we've had a bit of a slow start to the week, but we've got going. We're just on with this artificial grass job, which we'll show you. This is gonna, we don't know how it's gonna grow at minute. We've got to do a bit more talking to customer. Then we've got the block paving job in Bolton is still ongoing. They're just starting to get stuff down and lay. So we've got that to go. On Friday we're going to Marshall's Awards in Wales, so we're going to be going down there Friday afternoon. So we see we're on Wednesday now, so we are a bit behind. So we're going to try and get this grass down here over at line today, sort out what's happening here. Young Chad's going fishing Friday, while Monday he's going away. So we haven't got him Friday. So really, it's all on fly this week. Sometimes it's just how it goes. So we're trying to get everything sorted. We're away on Friday. I'll be doing it morning, so we'll probably film a few bits, and then we'll be down there. So as we go on week, we'll keep you informed. So we'll have a look at jobs anyway, what we're doing. So this one is the Kimberworth Lark Sleeper Retainer with artificial grass job. Kimberworth job. This is the situation we're in at Grano. We've had a monster downpour. There's been a few issues. We've had issues with vans, both of them now. We've had Dog in for an operation, but he's alright. God, I did a van talk, so everything's on there. That's fucking dick, don't make me laugh. So, but this situation is down there, look. Where's he gone? He's down there. Look at the situation anyway. Grano's a mess. Sleepers are in. It's got really good. This top bit, we've just gone. This what latest one. This here, trying to finish grass to that. So we've got sleepers for in there. Gonna come along. Need to be filming. Along and across there. Shed basin, it looks a mess. So that they were just screeding, pulling some screeds for sand, and they just had L on with rain and stuff. So So yeah, I've got another piece of grass. We're going to try and get these sleepers in. We were going to maybe try and do. We've got a bit of paving to do down here. It's this step, which is a right mess, full of water. So we might do this bit of paving here. I'm not sure because I've just found some plastic actually to cover it up. So we may do that. We're going to try and get these sleepers at top. I don't know really. We need to get this job done. It's not ideal anyway. So we might, we tomorrow, Chad's away, might have to come tomorrow. It looks like it's probably going to be a Saturday. I don't know. My brother or something that were in one at videos doing some block laying, he might be in it. So we might have, can't let it go into another week because it's not been ideal what's going on. With vans and everything as well. And there's all sorts. So yeah, that's this one. We'll get some clips. Got other ones, there'll be some others with brick. That job at Brick Ponds, Bolton, that's going really well. It looks really good apparently. I've not even had a chance to see it because of what's been going on. So I'll get but we're gonna get on here, see what we can get done, and hopefully it'll be all right. I don't know what Chad's like. I see him right corner at window, stood there. Well, he's hiding. He's waiting not to come right corner. Right. Anyway, that's it for this one. So, in Halifax, 8:30, I'm all loaded, done. Great system there, go straight in. Lads are brilliant. I was going to ask for an hat, but I didn't. So yeah, what happened with trouble this week with vans and also, I've done a van talk, so it'll be in that. But I had some trouble, and not trouble at vans, we had my dad's. It had to go in garage because it had got this leak thing going on. But then when we had it done, something else happened to it. Wouldn't run at all day after. So we had to go in, take it back in, and then I've missed it because I've been running. But when you turn ban on watering fuel system, so I've got that going on. So we took fuel filter off, they drained it on diagnostics, took warning thing off. And it's just come straight back on. This dodgy as fuck. It's just come straight back on. So it were just, and then it hammered it down yesterday, and it were just, it's just been one of them weeks. It's all about running a business, working for somebody's easy. Running a business is easy. Working for somebody. I mean, they've got to take some serious stuff. So on the block paving job next at Brick Ponds, we dropped a bit short on blocks, so we're trying to sort that. I'm ringing round trying to sort it, but I got to Paul at Marshall's, and again he made it happen. So, but it meant coming through to Halifax, which is a good hour 10 minutes away. It took me about 1:10 this morning, so I was off at like 7:15 or something. But with that dog, if anyone's got a French bulldog, well, you know how the breathing is and that, and it had an hard palate, like a cleft in its hard palate. But he's always struggled with, like, we know when he was eating something it'd like block up. And there were a couple of times he was going a bit wobbly, like he couldn't breathe. And we just think, well, it's this cleft thing. So anyway, got him booked in. And because you can't mess around with your dog and look, well, you couldn't actually see what problem was. But when she'd gone upside down, vet had seen actually the soft palate. I think it were 12 centimetre like cleft all above. It's like roof of your mouth. So imagine you got an hole at roof of your mouth, and then above his bone, we've got a soft one, like a tissue one. So we had an hole in both of them, but the other one was basically all of it. So like so they'd surprised he'd lived this long. They normally do die, young pups, when they're like that. So he's 5 now, so we've done that, and it would just stack more work, and he's horrible, he's fine, but got him miserable as all, in a right state, drugged up, I've got anaesthesia, drugged up like out, falling asleep, stood up, a lot of inflammation and that, so he can't, he's right loud, and this mucus stuff, I think it's just body trying to protect itself. Fucking hell, I've come in bastard Tesco's. How the fuck have I managed that? What a dick. Yeah, so we've got that going on. It's hard, it's difficult when it's like that, because we've not got no kids yet, so it's like they're like our babies, them dogs. And I don't know how to get out. So we're trying to got that going on, and then that we got range yesterday. Messed that grano up there. We're doing screed foot grass, just hammered it down. Chad apprentices away fishing for weekend, because I had it booked ages, so that hopefully I think it'll be good, because anyone's into catfishing and all. I used to be into it, but this is cost of business. You know what I mean? If you think, you'll earn loads of money, it's like it comes at a massive cost and a sacrifice. It really does. Really does. So we dropped short on some blocks. I've picked them up. So I'm trying to get back now. I'll go straight there. We'll unload them. Might do a clip. I'll put you on GoPro because it's just easy to film, innit, on my head. Unload them. Sort out with Dean what plan is. We're on Friday, so some bank holidays, innit? Proper mess you up like you wouldn't believe. Look at this knob, not even indicating. Bank holidays, they just ruin your life when you're a business, and we've been hit by them. And I think like on about another one. Is it May bank holidays? End of May. That might be spring bank, eh? But it's not raining today, so we'll go. Never be beat. But wife's at home with dog, because he does need watching, looking after. Where the fuck am I going here? Does need looking after, like full time. He's just that drugged up. he's eating, but he won't drink. So we've got tablets for him, painkillers, but he won't have, he spits them straight out. So the amount to imagine if it were us, that were if people have had like a couple of stitches in mouth, our abilities. I mean, he just will not know what's going on, because he's been used to breathing and that. So he's just got to quickly relearn everything. He's gonna have to learn how to eat, how to drink again. But he needed it, because then when them couple of times he was going wobbly, horrible thing, like going wobbly, like falling over sort of thing. I mean, I don't know what the things are with dogs and lack of oxygen and stuff like that, but it weren't good. And I imagined when he was younger, I thought if he gets older and something starts to get weaker in his throat, because it used to happen, and he'd like block up having a drink and he'd just sneeze it out. But them last couple of times, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, so that were it in £1,000 quote, got him, boom, straight load. We've not even talked about how much it is. I mean, it's a fortune, because it's a stack more work. But do out for them, weren't we? Insured, don't matter one iota, useless, and that's a top insurance and all, so don't bother with that. I'm going to get back. Thought I'd chuck you on. I ain't done a van talk. No. Because that'll be next week, but it's just been harsh this week. It's dog, really. It was like that. It just met me. And then other things, it's just normal business things. You know, like when you're down like that, everything's just kicking shit out of you. That's what it's like, isn't it? So I'll probably insert some of this into vlog, because there's not, it's about 10 minutes. I'll get some more stuff, we'll make it up. All stations go. But yeah, when that happens to you, you just don't feel like doing out. It'd be sound daft to a lot of people. Well, maybe not these days, but especially I've got my American Bulldog, and he's like, he was my first one. Well, mine and Keely's, but he was mine. I got him, sort of thing. And then French Bulldog is hers. We are all the time, and it's just weird. It's just not like, at the minute, just not like same dog. You just don't know what's going on at all. But you can imagine he's gone happy as out, I think, when we first took him to the vets, because he's a right happy dog. You've seen him flying about, and I bet he's seen Keely again. He's probably like, what the fuck has happened to me? No idea what's going on. But when he's had this, he'll be like a new dog. You're all right anyway. But when that, I mean, we're going to kill him eventually. And the thing is, if it could kill, he'd have died in his arms as well. So fuck that. That one time went really too far. Not breathing. Like, you'd pay out to not go through that. So yeah, I won't wait back. Get these blocks off. My dad is with old Steve, so I'm gonna get straight through there. We've all had this flu thing and all. I mean, I've not been able to mention it because I'm just just no point in mentioning it. But we all caught something, and I brought it when I went to massage thing. I've definitely got it from there on that table. And it's like just my throat was like glass. Pure glass all week, and I can't. My dad's just right this morning, so I can't taste now or smell out. Thinks he's got COVID in there. But yeah, I'll get back, chuck blocks out, get through to Kimberworth, fucking knock these jobs on head because they're taking piss. So, and they went, we don't lose. Stacks of stuff coming up. Marshall Shaw in Wales. I don't even know how far it is. I'm sure it's about fucking 5 hours or something drive. But we'll keep storming on. This is it. This is Owner of Business. I hope you all like it, because in a sick sort of way I used to watch people. No, I don't think it's sick like when they were going through stuff. You're not like, you bastard. Yeah, it's like, when you're going through the same stuff, it's just nice to know that we're all at the same thing. Like, you think you're only one, don't you, sometimes, when you're facing down them big VAT bills, thinking, I've got more work, I can take more people on, but then I've got loads of thousands of pounds to find for wages. It's not there in jobs. Then they go wrong, and because margins are not massive, you don't take much, and you're like, well, I've just done all that quoting, run this business in evenings for fucking nothing. So yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? I do a bigger piece on that. That could be one of the topics. But yes, little infill into vlog. Friday, 8:46, somewhere in Halifax, and that's it. See you later. Hello. I know it's going to shake about a lot, but just a quick one I heard on radio. Let's return to business stuff. I think what main thing is I'm going to let my person. I've been on videos. I'm really drawn in. Like, I suppose really people really put a show on for camera. But I've been holding back, and I'm weird as fuck, me. We were a quick one on radio. It was Sam Ryder, I think. Oh my god, that is shocking. I'm just checking, isn't it? I'm sorry, but it's just a quick little piece. I know it's terrible. It was radio, and it was, I think there must be some kind of Eurovision thing going on. I'm not sure. Oh, fucking hell, road closure. So Eurovision, and then it was, I think there's someone, Sam Ryder must have been in it, and there's someone else in it, and asking for some advice, and it really comes into business stuff. I might look him up more, that Sam Ryder, it's really good what he said. He seems like a really insightful sort of person. But he said, the pressure at Eurovision, he said there'll be a lot of people that you'll think are asking stuff here, asking questions, asking a lot of you, asking everything here. He says, but that sort of pressure and everything is not tangible, which is right. It's not even a thing, is it? The pressure, the feelings, it's not an actual thing. It's not real. So you just let him go. You can't see. I think I'm on GoPro. He said it's not a real thing, that pressure. Oh, it's real, you feel it, but it's not like you can get through it. I mean, you're not talking about like you're stuck in a box, like an immovable. I know it probably feels like that. Not an immovable object. But yeah, all that stuff we do, it's to ourselves, isn't it? I'm realising that your mind, you've got to build it that tough. And it's training. It's like training like you would your body at gym, training to be a tradesman. It really is training your mind, and people don't forget that mental toughness sort of thing. There's a lot of stuff about it. But it was really good that I heard from him, so I just thought I'd flick it on quick and just say, yeah, that was a really good insight from him. That all that pressure, it's not a tangible thing. It's all that we put on ourselves, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that to yourself. Definitely not. A lot of people are victim to that, especially in business. So yeah, just a little input. We'll stick it in one of the vlogs. So yeah, thanks for watching that one. We've come to the job. I've cut my hand straight away. So we've got our little first aid box here, luckily. It does come in handy more often than you think, something like this. So I'll get one. They're a bit big. In fact, if you want one that but delivery drivers can jumped up straight into a peg, so he cut his hand up, and so it might seem daft, but it's a really good thing. But that's it, look, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little one of them proper little stinger ones. So get this banged off. Get back. We're just putting some sleepers in at the top of this. It's Kimberworth job now. Let me know. This is Kimberworth job now. So I get this on. Get back. We got blocks dropped off. Things were alright there. Come back here. I mean, it's still threatening to rain all the time. It's not like yesterday. The grano and everything were a rake mess, but it's drained off really well. So yeah, another little clip, vlog. Gassed finger. We've got his first bit of grass down. We just had a battle. I've been to Halifax this morning. So that's his base. Couple of cuts to do. Light sleep. It's not brushed up yet because we're trying to get. It's thick, 37 knots rate stuff. Just getting this done now. This next section of screed, and then we'll get that piece down today. Then there is up the gravel step, bit of paving there, bit of Indian stone. Bottom one needs repairing. Gravel here, there's just L on this stuff everywhere. Gravel here. Gravel round here. That's it. That'll be that one done. So St. Paul. Yeah, it's compact. Not compact enough. Just here in backlit rain, this corner, all water's coming out. I've had to use type 1. We ate it. We use planings, but they didn't have any, and this is why we don't use it. It's just like a bog under there. It's horrible stuff. We're just trying this. We normally use scaffolding tools, but we're trying these.
Palms down, stretch your arms out, and then stand on one foot and look at your sole of your foot. Sole of your foot like that, and then look behind you like that. Yeah? Ew!